Across India, weather shows significant regional differences. Northern and northwestern states remain cold with fog, chilly mornings, and occasional rain and snowfall in hilly regions. South India stays warm and humid with morning mist clearing into partly cloudy skies and scattered showers. Western regions enjoy mainly clear and stable weather, while eastern and northeastern states experience foggy mornings that give way to sunny or partly cloudy skies. Well, let's start with North India. In Punjab, cold and foggy mornings continue across the state. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 21 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 7 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bhatinda, the maximum remains 23 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 8 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh, Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 23 degrees Celsius while the minimum stays at 8 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 8 degrees Celsius. Most cities experiences fog in the morning or mainly clear skies during the day. Moving to Himachal Pradesh, cold weather prevails, moderate to dense fog and partly cloudy sky in Dharamsala. The maximum temperature is 21 degrees Celsius, while the minimum drops to 5 degrees Celsius. Kangra says a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 6 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 17 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 6 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 14 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 0 degrees Celsius. Delhi, the capital region, swallow fog is observed in the morning and the maximum temperature is 23 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 9 degrees Celsius. Across Haryana, cold conditions persist with morning fog and clear skies later. In Gurgaon, the maximum is 22 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 10 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius. Shirsha records a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius and with a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius, while Nu reaches a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. In Jammu and Kashmir, cold wave conditions, partly cloudy sky becoming generally cloudy towards afternoon or evening and the night. Kupwara will have a maximum of 12 degrees Celsius and a minimum of minus 5 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 12 degrees Celsius with a minimum of minus 3 degrees Celsius. In Jammu and the maximum reaches 24 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 8 degrees Celsius. Mainly clear sky becoming partly cloudy towards evening or night in Jammu. Now let's shed light on South India, where the weather remains warm and humid, with morning mist or fog in some areas clearing into partly cloudy skies later. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 31 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius, along with partly cloudy sky. In Karnataka, the maximum is 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 70 degrees Celsius with misty condition in the morning. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius. Moving to West India, stable and dry conditions prevail with comfortable temperatures. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 32 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 20 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 27 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 15 degrees Celsius. Finally, in East and Northeast India, foggy mornings are followed by clear skies later in the day. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 14 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 29 degrees with a minimum of 15 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 24 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 13 degrees Celsius. Across India, northern and hilly regions remain cold with fog, thunderstorms, while southern and western parts continue to experience warm and humid conditions with isolated showers. Commuters in fog-prone areas are advised to exercise caution.